Hi folks, today's soap is brought to us from Strike Gold Shave. This one here is Camp David. Just a really nice, I like this label, pretty awesome. This particular soap comes out in 5 ounces. That's what it looks like there on the inside. It's fairly firm, but once you scoop it out to do a bowl lather, it's very pliable, easy to smash around in the bowl so you can whip it up. And of course I got the matching aftershave just to go right along with it. Some of the scent profile that you might pick up off of this soap, that's what it looks like there in the fine accoutrements lathering bowl. Got it whipped up here with a POTUS handle brush, synthetic knot. But the some of the scents you might pick up here, I got some of it written down here: pineapple, bergamot, lime, cherry, coconut, jasmine, musk, tonka bean. There's more. It smells pretty good though. Really easy to whip up. I've never, not that I've ever had any problems whipping up Frank's soap. Shavers of the day. For those who didn't know, here's the, there we go, right direction. OneBlade core. And this one here is the OneBlade Hybrid. You can tell the difference here. It's got a metal head, plastic handle with the metal in the center, just like the core. Biggest difference besides the color handles, which there's options now. Back when the OneBlade core came out, the only option you had was the black handle. Now you can get a white handle, but you get the black head. And this one here you can get with a black handle also, if that's what you prefer. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about, your little stop hooks there. They're metal, so I appreciate that somewhat more. So we're going to give it a try today, see how it works out. Haven't used it yet, so this will be my first use on camera. So hopefully everything goes well, right? All right, go ahead and put a little bit of water in my face, and we'll use the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Preshave Cube. This one here is the Holliday. And yeah, the previous video comment, it'll probably run out right before the holidays, right? Yeah, we'll see how much longer it lasts. I've had it for a moment. It is getting smaller. Can't complain a bit about it. The scent is still there. And to me, I find that kind of amazing in a pre-shave soap, that the scent lasts that long. Especially for my nose to pick it up. The blade that I've got in there today is a fresh blade, brand new. Yes, you might say, giving it every opportunity to succeed. Got that one there from David Gonzalez, So Sharp David. Thought that was a pretty good way of putting it. It's kind of like the soap. I put plenty of soap in there. I've got enough for at least 2 shaves, if not 3. I got plenty in there. And don't skimp on the soap or the shaving cream. It smells wonderful. I was kind of surprised at it when it showed up, because right about the time that I ordered it would be right about the time. Oh, by the way, Frank lives up in New York, so with the hurricane and everything, all the flooding and what's going on there, I was surprised it made it as quick as it did. I've had it. I didn't just get it. I've had it for a moment, but I kind of thought that it might be somewhat delayed with the weather they had up there, the flooding. Not sure exactly how all that worked out, but all right, here we go. Wet the head and let's get busy with it. I have to say, so far right off the start, I don't find a whole lot of a difference. It's very easy to use. It's a nice shave. Like I said in the previous video, if you're interested in starting out with one of these, might start with the core, make sure that it's going to, in case you might say, suit your needs, you're going to be alright with the blade. And the shaver, I don't think you'll have a problem with the shaver. My biggest beef has been the blade, but man, is it a nice shave. Easy going. With that angle set like it is, pivoting head. If you can get used to the blade, I tell you what, this is probably going to be your favorite shaver. Whether it's the hybrid or the core. Or you get spring for, I think it's the Genesis is what the one that's all metal. But for me, this one here works just fine. When I bought this quite some time ago, it was on sale and got it for $75. And in other words, got it somewhat cheaper than what it's going for right now. And that's the reason why I bought it when I did, was because the price had dropped to that point and I didn't think it'd ever get any lower. And who knows if you'll ever see it at that price again. It's kind of like when I, a while back, so I was perusing the internet and whatnot, got a heck of a deal on, usually when you see a bevel razor, it's usually going right around the $50 mark. Found mine for $25. This really is a nice shave. I know I've said it a few times, but at least get the core. Give it a try. You might be surprised on how much you like it, how easygoing the shave is. I've seen the advertisements, several of them, talking about the OneBlade, and you know how sometimes you see the advertisements and it's just advertising, boasting. But I can see a number of people really liking this one. Matter of fact, my OneBlade cord, my very first one, I got from back in the day when Google Plus was still alive and well. That's how long ago I've had mine. And I bought another one and my dad's got it now. You can kind of tell. I don't know what it is about Frank's soap, but I have no trouble lathering it up. It takes no time at all. Always get it just about like this. Little to no effort. Smells good. I mean, this is a really nice scent. I have the list down below. If you look down below, not only do I have links, you know, for stuff, but I have the long description that I got from Frank's website about this soap. I just copied and pasted and put it all down below, the ingredients, the whole 9 yards. So if you're interested in checking out, it's rather lengthy. This is such a fun shaver. It makes it a lot easier to do the videos, that's for sure. Don't have to focus quite as much. In other words, it's not like when you're doing a straight razor shave and you're trying to shave and talk at the same time, or a shave-in, or pick your favorite aggressive shaver, if you will. I do have a shave coming up here pretty soon. I'm probably going to have to use this blade in particular that I'm thinking of that Matthew sent me. Probably like to put it in a shavette because I started to put it in one of my Occam razors, and the blade would not fit in there just right. It actually had a bow in the middle. So in other words, instead of going straight across, it would a bow, a smile, if you will. And even no matter how I tried to persuade it to not do that, it just wouldn't do it. So even though a lot of blades, they're made, to a particular tolerance, this one here, for that razor, it just wouldn't fit. Now, I didn't try it in any others, but I did notice it was slightly different. But I'll have a video with that coming up pretty soon. I'm going to put it in a shavette feather and talk more about blades, especially ones that might be considered no-name. Get more of that into video in the future. My face is so smooth. I really am glad I got this one. In other words, the other one my son could use if he ever gets interested in using something like this, but man. Matter of fact, he'll get more shaves than two uses out of the blade, that's for sure. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements alum block, complete with rubber band. This one here, this container is an older one, so if you're looking on the website for this, the container will look different. But as far as I know, last time I looked, he's still using the blue rubber band. No stinging, none whatsoever. Of course, that's, excellent shave. That's what you expect, right? Witch hazel, this one here is Stirling, unscented, mentholated. I like the light, nice cooling effect in the mornings. It doesn't matter whether it's, in the middle of summer or the middle of winter. I enjoy that cooling effect. And not only that, it's great for my nose. Now for the aftershave. Now, I made a comment on Instagram, and to me, the label, if you don't buy it for any other reason, to me the label is all I needed. Didn't look at the scent description, anything of the sort. Saw the label and thought it was just awesome. This is what the restrictor looks like there on the inside. And the way this is designed, you kind of see there's a recess spot for that cap to fit. You can kind of see it in there. The cap will fit right down in there. Help keep the goodness inside. Little restrictor takes a moment to get it shook out there. In other words, it's not like Aqua Velva. It's got a rather large opening. I'll have to use that here pretty soon. So you can see what I'm talking about, Aqua Velva opening. That restrictor is huge. Have no problem getting any out of that container, that's for sure. Man, it smells great. It's going to be smelling good this morning. Check that out. Under 14 minutes, I'm talking throughout the video. Easy going shave, just fantastic. Like I said, if you're interested, I would start with this one because, of course, it being the cheapest one. And just be careful when you're putting the blade in that you don't do like I did and try to shave the top of those hooks off. Just be gentle putting it in, be patient. It'll take a time or two to putting the blade in and taking the blade out. You'll get used to it over time. Then it's no big deal. This here, the hybrid, I'm really glad I bought this one here. It is really nice. Feels great in the hands, got some weight to it, and feels, just glide right across the face, just like the core does. Fantastic shave today. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and smooth shaves to you.